The panic always came back. I started to believe that deep, lasting peace was something other people got to have, but not me. And then came that night, and I was flat on my back. I was staring at the ceiling, grasping for breath. I couldn't form some long, beautiful prayer, but I remembered being a little kid in church, singing with no fear, no agenda, just singing. So I whispered the only worship song that came to mind: Waymaker, Miracle Work, Promise Keeper, Light in the Darkness. My God, that is who you are. Over and over, through cracked voice and tears, I sang. This wasn't a performance. This was just a cry for help. Then something shifted. Not fireworks, not a booming voice from heaven, just a stillness, a slowing of the frantic heartbeat, a loosening of the knot in my chest. For the first time in a long time, I felt peace. It was the same peace I felt years later on a missions trip in South Africa when God made it clear He wasn't punishing me for being broken. He was repositioning me for my next assignment. That night, I learned something. Worship isn't just music, it's a weapon. It's an act of spiritual defiance. When I feel anxiety rise, I turn to worship. I don't wait until I feel ready or spiritual. I declare truth even when my feelings are screaming the opposite. Worry magnifies the problem. Worship magnifies the problem solved. Philippians 4, 6, and 7 became an anchor. Do not be anxious about anything. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Now, that's exactly what happened that night. My heart and my mind got guarded. Later, I learned science actually backs this up. Studies show worship and prayer activate the parts of the brain that regulates emotion and calm the fight and flight response. Harvard found people raised with consistent spiritual practices are less likely to suffer depression and more likely to have deep life satisfaction. So yes, it's spiritual, but it's also rewiring your brain. Every time I chose to worship over worry, it was like cutting a new trail through the jungle of my mind. Over time, peace became my default instead of panic.